This Hard Knocks fight is an advanced amateur bout in the 185-pound division.
Is normally a welterweight. You can see the difference, and see the difference he did with the huge takedown from the much larger Colton.
So Colton Cronkite with the takedown of Todd Vatcher, now on top. Vatcher doing a good job so far of just isolating and holding down Cronkite's head, not letting him get any space or get away from it. Now trying to pop away and get out from that position, but a nice transition there from Cronkite. And he now has Vatcher's back.
Vatcher's gonna have to turn into him and hopefully not, oh.
And there is the choke. There it is. This fight is over. Make it 10 straight submissions for Colton Cronkite. Once this fight gets to the ground, it's one back here. Once he gave up his back, Elias, you said he had to turn into him. He was unable to do so.
Yeah, he gave him his chin. And being the submission specialist, that's exactly what you don't want to do.
The winner by tap out due to rear naked choke at 1 minute and 1 second in the first round. In the red corner, Colton Cronkite.
In your pro career right
here, yes, boom. See what happens when you get hit in the head for a living? You forget where you all started from.
We'll take a look at our tail of the tape. A 5-pound weight advantage for Alex Martinez last night at the weigh-ins. A height advantage as well. Also just a little bit older, but Cody Purtell, that all-important pro experience. For our championships, big overhand throw from Purtell to get in and looking immediately to use that wrestling. You can almost take away a guy's size advantage once you get down to the ground. That reach doesn't matter as much when you're lying on top of another guy.
Gotta love gravity. And he's really fishing for it. Like, again, the issue is gonna be, is he gonna get tired? Obviously, he's the wrestler. But look, the manhandling of Alex and the great equalizer being weight.
Yeah, a nice whizzer there from Alex up against the cage, really turning Purtell all the way around, able to get him up against the cage. Now Purtell able to reverse that position, and a nice knee to the midsection there from Martinez.
I want to see Cody start adding some strikes in there. He obviously has the body lock. He obviously is going for those takedowns, but mix it up. It's a pro fight. And this is twice now he's given up his neck.
Leaving his neck open and backing away, trying to get away from Alex Martinez, who's got him in that standing guillotine. You're starting to see this more and more in MMA. Guys going for the standing guillotine. Now he's back in guard. It's an arm in guillotine. Purtell obviously doesn't feel that fussed about it because he's not attacking the hands at all yet.
No, he's trying to get the leg off, obviously. Ooh, it does look good, though. It does look like it hurts. But that's the outsider looking in. It only really matters how Cody feels.
So Purtell now, Martinez in the full guard, and Purtell trying to get that head out. The arm in likely being what's keeping this from being a tap situation. Martinez still holding on, now gives it up, and Purtell on top.
You got to give Cody Purtell some credit. He stayed calm, and now he's where he needs to be.
Oh, now a nice transition into an arm bar.
Aside from the armbar, that's exactly what you don't want.
Alex Martinez gets the one arm out, and now he's broken the grip, and there's the tap. This fight is over. Alex Martinez wins his pro debut and giving the elbow a kiss, as if to kiss it better.
I think something's wrong with Cody Purtell's arm. I think it's the shoulder. I think he's hinting that he broke his shoulder.
I believe he just said he broke my shoulder. Alex Martinez, Cody Purtell is going to have to go to the doctor right away. But he's saying that his shoulder is broken. I can't imagine breaking my shoulder and being that calm about it.
Well, there's this thing called shock, so let's hope it's not broken. Let's hope it's just painful, but it did look like.
We'll see if we can see where it cracks out there.
Looks out of place.
It looks like it pops.
Yeah.
Maybe, and you can see immediately Purtell looking.
The winner by tap out due to armbar at 2 minutes and 29 seconds in the very first round. In the red corner, Alex Martinez.
Look at our tail of the tape quickly. Not much separating these two, just a little more experience in the corner of Riley Pequin to tell them apart, I guess, but the red and blue tape. Big swings from Riley Pequin, and he is landing. Tordoff standing right in. Oh, and another big right hand, and up against the cage goes Tordoff.
He smells it. Obviously, it's working. The uppercuts, the under, over clinching. He's got to keep doing what he's doing.
Tordoff, though, credit his chin. He took all those shots, and now he's on the verge of a takedown there.
Again, the amount of emotion that we talked about earlier, he beat his brother. And I know as someone that's been in the cage and seen his own brother on the outside, no one wants to get their butt kicked in front of their bigger, younger brother.
Now dropping Pequin to his back, it's Tordoff on top. And we'll see if Tordoff takes advantage of those advanced amateur rules here. Nice control there from Tordoff on top, but Pequin able to sneak out.
Able to sneak out and grab his own single.
Here's it from the crowd, and now a submission attempt.
But he's going to give that up. He guards a good position. He can either try and jump up or end up trying to sweep or submit.
Now Pequin, again, another submission attempt coming, and you often see those used in order to secure the sweep.
For sure,
but
for sure.
I'm not sure that that's where Tordoff is going. Nice positioning by Pequin to grab the back of his own leg so that the torque can't really come up on that elbow.
Yep, and it's an opportunity to just hold them too. That's one arm that you're not going to get punched in the face if you hold it. Here's the attempt of the sweep, yeah.
A sweep attempt, but Pequin able to push through. Just one arm in, but he's able to sneak it out, and a nice punch there from the top. Pequin landing shots now, again, taking advantage of those new amateur rules.
But you got to give credit to Jared Turnoff, who's not giving up and trying different things. Although he's on the wrong end of a lot of it, he's not giving up.
And again, trying to secure that arm.
And he might have this. Now, I think that is a big example of just the size difference between the two of them. Being able to just pick up your opponent and moving them, not too often.
Yeah, Pequin there trying again. He's got that one arm in a dangerous position. He's got to get the other one in here. Tordoff might have been able to throw out the triangle, but Pequin pops out, and again, big punches coming from the top from Riley Pequin. Jared Tordoff defending intelligently, eating shots. What a tough kid for that. And Pequin answering quickly, a nice spinning kick there.
Obviously very emotional, but unfortunately emotion's a finite resource. He's coming in, but he's losing the rest of the round. But I could be wrong. Obviously he's getting his own piece off on Riley. And cage control is going to be a very important thing. If you have an opponent who may be stronger, bigger, or even more skilled in a certain way, a cage can be a great tool.
Tordoff on top of Pequin now. Again, may look for a submission. He's got him up against the cage. He's going to use that ground and pound, take advantage of those new rules. Pequin trying to sneak out the back door, but unable to get there before Tordoff was able to close him off.
And this is where the advanced rules really play in. If there wasn't the threat of getting punched in the face, one might think that someone could get out a lot easier.
Again, Tordoff looking to use that escape to grab the arm, and does a good job of isolating one arm, keeping that body of Pequin unable to sneak back out, also backing him up against the cage.
I'm a huge fan of the cage. It's a tool, and not too many people are aware how to use it. Sometimes, again, obviously, you can use it as a crutch and being lazy when someone tries to take you down, but
Riley Pequin just somersaulting forwards into a good position here, showing the strength that he's able to do. It got a little too high there for Tordoff, and Riley Pequin winds up on top.
But we saw the successful aspect of Tordoff in his grappling ability. It'll be interesting to see if now Riley's a little bit, let's say, tired.
Rib cage of Tordoff, and now a big slam there from Tordoff, but Riley just powers through and arm drags him over into a full mount, and here comes the damage.
Exactly where you don't want to be.
Tordoff now rolling over to protect himself. Pequin dropping shots from the top, trying to get himself a title. He's got both hooks in, and now Riley Pequin going to drop bombs and set up that choke. This
is something we saw earlier in the first fight. Obviously, you want to roll into your opponent, giving him your back, again, laying on the leg. So what Jared needs to do is turn his back essentially on Riley's left leg, and obviously fighting the hands. You don't want to get flattened out here by the bigger, stronger opponent.
20 seconds left, and Pequin's got a choke for a moment. Oh, big punches now again coming from the top. The mouthpiece pops out. This fight is over. Riley Pequin, your amateur middleweight champion, as Jared Tordoff is questioning.
The winner by referee stoppage, TKO due to strikes, at 2 minutes and 50 seconds in the second round, and your new Hard Knocks amateur middleweight champion, in the red corner, Riley